I'm Raf.A and I just had my first month at an insurance firm as a graduate actuary. The first few days, just working in general, I felt quite stressed. I was frantically trying to figure out how to do them, and obviously at the beginning my manager would help me go through them step by step, and then she would obviously have her own tasks to do, so she would say, oh, could you just do this task and this task for me please while I'm doing this? And I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And then I would just be like, oh, I don't know what to do. And I didn't want to ask her because she just showed me and I forgot like an idiot. Luckily for me, there was a man, he was an intern over summer and his name was Gabriel. Well, he was appropriately named because he was my guardian angel. Dude, he made a Word doc which is step by step on all the processes on how to do my job. Dude, this guy is a bloody legend. Like, seriously. Something else more confusing my team has is a massive OneNote document, which is like Gabriel's notes are like 30 pages. This OneNote is like 1,000+ pages. When I first like opened it, I was like, how am I even going to find what I'm trying to look for? And because of those two documents, half of my time is spent bouncing between the two and then the work that I'm trying to do and trying to figure out if I'm doing it correct. And it's still a little bit stressful because I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to like mess anything up. New tasks are a bit stressful, but once you figure them out, it's quite easy. The office itself is kind of like an open plan kind of situation. You literally go up like 2 floors. As you walk down, there's literally like rows of 3 desks. Yeah, no one has their own cubicle or anything. Since no one has their own cubicle, a lot of the time you can just like look over to your right or left or person across from you and just start speaking and then have a conversation like that. People on my team are quite friendly, which is surprising for actuaries. The tea and coffee is also free, so a lot of the time people will just go to the coffee dispenser and have a chat there. About the exams themselves, I've spoken about them quite a bit, and I finally got my CP1 exam materials, and to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because everyone has told me how difficult this exam is and how many people fail it first time. Thinking about, oh, I'm doing the most difficult exam in my first sitting, doesn't inspire the most confidence. But I mean, obviously, I'm just going to try and hopefully get it done, you know. One of the good things is that your company pays for the IFOA exams and the exam resources, which is a good thing because I think maybe that's the reason why the IFOA resources are so expensive. Like 700 quid for a textbook and some exam questions. Like, what? And then it's 150 quid per day per tutorial. Like, that's absurd. Surely they're just like milking the companies for money. Whatever, they kind of have like a monopoly or whatever. Overall, I was quite like nervous to start working here, but I mean everyone's quite friendly and I'm getting done. I guess it's just started to be October, which is the third quarter, which is one of the most busiest times. Like there's obviously 4 quarters in a year, so after each quarter is quite busy, but managing to get stuff done, so yeah. I'm getting more used to doing tasks now, so more of the tasks are on the fun side rather than the stressful side. Hopefully I'll update soon, and let me know if you wanna ask any questions about it. Yeah, that's it. On my first day, I didn't really know how to use the coffee machine, and I don't really drink coffee, so I made a hot chocolate, except I used cold water and I didn't want to throw it away, so I just firmed it and drank drank chocolate. And that doesn't sound bad, but it was absolutely horrendous.